Going down here. We've deconstructed most of it. I mean, we'll make sure no one got stuck. Of course, it saves. Of course, it's always going to be saving. You need to keep your data, of course. It's natural. It's about the boil. Primary elements, abyssalite. I made a mess. Someone made a mess somewhere. As long as it's not in the base. Even if it is, it's probably fine. I need to use chlorine for something. I don't like this geyser being here untamed. Well, I don't have any puffs, so my only option is salt. Which I could turn into table salt. I mean... Data entry under construction. Fine. How much salt do I even have? I know I... Trapped. Oh. Here's a solution. Look, you can get out now. You should be able to make it. Anyways, how much salt do I have? I should have quite a lot. Yeah, because I have other things producing salt as well. So that's not even worth it. Bleachstone has a lot of uses. Well, mainly water weeds and... waterweed. Mainly just waterweed. Is that seriously all I'm using bleachstone for? I thought I used it for something else. That's why I turned this to infinite. I don't know. Something was using bleachstone and I don't know what it was. Well, there's no use for chlorine gas. We'll just leave that there. Unless I need a lot of gas for some reason. Just any gas, not just, you know, a useful gas. I just need gaseous mass. Is the rocket ready? No astronaut. You haven't. Okay, Frank. Go here. Yep. Keeping the room relatively low temp, okay? At least it's pulling heat out. So it's doing something. Although it is not worth all the gold I used to make it. This setup right here where the steam is directly attached is probably going to perform much better. So I'm gonna destroy this, and once this is done, and reset this one to be something like that. Ooh, we can also turn plastic ladder right here. Do we have a... We do not have a descent hole. I cannot afford to make one. It's the ladder. It's about the best they're gonna get. I can't just clean this up and put like a regular floor. Doing down here. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I might use that open space. So much steam. Well, the heat I just released. I'm just waiting for my rocket to return again. Try and set up a second one. I could expand the gym. Make a second gym. Where is it? It's right here. Not using much petroleum right now, so we should be building some. Looks like they're on it right away when it does produce. I could try and set up a second slickster. There's a gap. Let's do that. This isn't a vacuum, so it'd be temperature controlled, which would be nice. But it's far away from the dioxide storage, isn't it? The storage is right here. So I want it to be on this side of the piping mess, so we would have to be here somewhere. So I guess we could put it right here. And if I heat it up, what's this gas line do? Nothing. Straight. Okay. What temperature do slicksters need to be at to evolve? Give me some of this. No, the gas. Has to be above boiling. What's the normal temperature for slicksters? 140. Okay. So I need to heat it up. I guess there's a way to do that with... base years. Nah. It's probably just gonna end up being regular slicksters. Unless... I use space rocks. And I actually put it right here. Slickster farm right here in space. And use that to heat it up. I'm sure there's a better solution. Like passing all this very hot material to it. Although it's all cooled down from it just sitting around. Be nice if I can get it through the system. No, let's not try and go for the petroleum ones. We'll just go for the oil ones. Now I might as well just leave this pit. There's a lot of stuff running through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just deconstruct. Why is there a gas vent right there? Yeah, hooked up to anything. Breathability over here is fine. About to not be very fine. This thing clearly didn't work, so I'm gonna have to think of something to fix it. Take the rust. I have 5 tons of rust. Why can't I just use the rust? I'll just have like a small little building just for processing these stray bits of rust I get, but I'm pretty sure it just makes oxygen. Let's see. Well, I'm waiting for my rocket to return anyway, so I might as well mess around. It produces iron ore. Okay. And it releases a bunch of gases. Well, it just produces chlorine gas, which I think goes down, so it shouldn't be too bad. Nice bit of salt. Okay, where do I put it? I don't want to use that room. That room's too big. It does produce oxygen, so I want to pump the gas out because it'll overpressurize itself. It'd probably not be in the base. I may put it right here. Does that decor even help? No. Okay, we can put it right here. Rust. You store rust as well. Is it an oxygen? Yes. Okay, we put you... We'll make you out of steel. Since it produces gas, it's technically cooling itself, so it should be fine. Doesn't have any plumbing, it doesn't have any gas output. I just shove rust in it and it works. Rusted salt. I have to have 2 storage bins. I have an infinite over here. Salt. This is not sweep only, so it should fill up. The rust will be over here. They'll just chunk the rust in and it should be fine. There isn't that much anyways. Now we can actually go through this tunnel. I don't need this anymore. We can actually fill that in. I don't need this either. Fill this in too. Lots of unneeded space. Go ahead and fill that in there. We'll need the wires. Okay, that needs to be drained. Off. Start getting oil out. So this to go down. Once it goes down, I'll actually just dig out some of this area and make it a little bigger. It's gonna have more storage. Also, my food supply is going up. Longer on the rocket. It's only 20%, so you got some time. Might have to launch several of those. Oh, I forgot about you. This is ready. Pause it. Hopefully I don't go over here and start building on it while I do this. Okay. Mop. That's bad. So if the temperature is... What are these set to? 132. Looks like it's all set up. Minus 30. This is actually ready to get filled. Just need a way to get water in there. Which I have not set up. There is no water input. Okay. I need to add one. We'll dig a small hole right here when we do it here. I don't need much space, we just need enough to put in a bottle drainer. High priority, we'll clean that up. Oh yeah, that was the wrong button. This one. Where do I want the output to be? Could split it up. I could have another one of these. Nah. What's the temperature over there anyways? 50-ish. So I could cool it all off. It's great. Cool it off faster. But I still need to transport it. But there's only one input. There's only one output. So it should be fine. It just dumps itself out into that line right there. It's not like it's going to two different places. So if one of them gets jammed, this one will keep going. So it's constant. It's already constant. Well, not really. It's little hiccups every now and then. See, like that. See that space right there? This will fill in that space. Or really, this will fill in this space. This is probably going to turn into the primary one. This is secondary. Look at that. So this will go here.